I have no, like, warm clothing, or cold weather clothing, I suppose, depending what you want to call it. So if I go outside, I'd basically freeze to death, and if it was actually 12 degrees, I think I would die. But I would probably buy some clothing if it was that cold. The best I can do are the like stretchy sweatpants and like a windbreaker jacket. That's the best I can do for cold weather. I can tell you it doesn't do much. Did you see the trees doing that while it was zooming in? Well, it won't do it anymore. That was weird looking. Well, we have nowhere to really build, but we have stone, so I'll take it, I guess. Remember when I said buttons are hard? I think I titled the stream that, I don't know. Buttons are hard. My hands are cold. Clicking doesn't work very well.
What?
Leave me alone.
A new task. What's up? Any infected around?
Is everything okay?
Why? Oh, that's blocked off.
What's up?
Okay.
Infected around? What? Yes. You again.
Well, that's interesting, I guess.
So boring. Great. Roger that.
Attention.
Great.
Building completed.
Roger that. Faster than my bow. Yes.
There's a lot of water on this map.
Great.
I'm noticing.
This better be good. Roger that.
Also a decent chunk of stone, some iron. It's not bad. If a bit claustrophobic. Not nearly as claustrophobic as last time though, so I guess there's that.
Sure. Great.
That's a zombie.
Attention.
Yes.
Building completed.
Roger that.
Attention.
More iron, more oil.
Gotcha. Okay. What? Yeah.
You have such an old computer but this actually looks like something that can run on it. English is hard too, by the way. This game, apart from the final wave, runs fairly well, so you should be able to manage it. It's not exactly the most intense game, you can tell. So this is completely blocked off. I'm just gonna put that there for now. Hello, Haunted Spooky. Welcome back. It's cold. My hands are cold. How do I function? So what do we want to do? We'll probably expand this way. Hey, Rainy Pone. Rainy Pone? Rainy Pony? I was about to say Rainy Ponds, but that's definitely not an S. I'm blind. I'll take this stone, I guess. Take that stone. Because none of this has zombies in it. And we can just choke up some of this stuff. And have our place here. But then, you know, like... I guess we just have defenses right here, right next to the command center. What could go wrong with that? I see absolutely nothing wrong with this plan. Can we reach that? I don't think we can. No. Can't technically reach either of this stone.
Attention. Building completed.
No, I'm not pointing any fingers, but I heard somebody around here needs a mayor.
Attention.
Yo, you get a bonus farm, you take the bonus farm. 64 food early game? Hell yeah. We don't have any power soon, but we'll be right. Let's go that way first.
Attention. Building complete.
Is it a book? No. Hello. How's it going, Gypsy?
Attention. Building completed.
Apparently Jimson is good luck because we got a farm immediately, so. So we need wood and gold to grab that. So we may as well just spend the gold we have on houses.
Completed. Attention. Building completed.
We don't want to get too ballsy with those. This is kind of a suboptimal placement, but we'll be alright. Oh my lord, that's a lot of back taxes.
Attention.
Give me
Building
2017, man. We could slot that there. For some reason I don't get energy in this little grassy spot there. That's a bit weird. But we'll slot that there for now.
Attention. Building completed.
Why can't I build there? Oh, we don't have gold. Right. Smash the zombies. We'll try.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha. Oh, more orders.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, they do need line of sight, but why would it not have line of sight on this one tile right here? That's such a weird spot. It has line of sight on the tile right next to the sawmill, but it doesn't... Or is it showing up there? Oh, it does have line of sight there. I'm just blind. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm a nincompoop. We'll probably... Well, no. We could build some power over there or something and just keep our housing towards this side. That seems dangerous.
Do you need me?
Go live over there. Yeah, I wish Banished was a bit better, but... Was it just me, or did it... It does look like it doesn't show up there. It's the grass. Alright. I'm a bit special, but it definitely looks like it didn't have power there. So we will, on the next tick of that, we'll have enough wood. Right? No, never mind, we won't. Haha! Why are there so many zombies coming from over there? I don't know, let's do that.
Building completed.
I don't know where I'm gonna end up putting a market. Oh, we do have enough wood though. We don't have any energy, haha.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Actually, well, it's too late now because I've already started building.
Building completed.
It's because I built that tower. I need to just chill.
A new task.
Just tell me what to do. That will be easy.
just chill and let my wood come in, because we need the stone so we can make a thingamading.
Attention. Building completed.
It's kind of important to get that.
The walls are under attack.
So we can get 5. Get 5 here, and this is a better spot for it right now. I'd be fine building it up here, but this is a lot less likely to piss off zombies. Can they attack that through that corner? I know sometimes they can attack through corners of walls. It's gonna suck if they can hit that.
Attention. Building completed.
That bothers. That's gonna bother me forever. But I don't want to build anything there because we need a route for people to walk, so.
Attention. Building completed.
We're just gonna have to keep building up that way. I realize that doesn't look like it makes any sense what I just did there, but don't worry about it. God. It's cold. Hands are cold.
Waiting on orders.
Gotcha.
Roger that.
All the way.
What? Is that all? So boring.
Alright, so what do we need for this?
Completed.
Stone. Which is 2 more cycles, so.
Attention. Building completed.
Scratch posts. We can expand out this way a bit. Oh, well, Maybe we can't. So 1 more cycle of that, which is almost there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Where do I put this, actually? I can put it here? Oh, I can put it there. I can also put it over here. If I... Well, no, that's actually fine doing that. It is grassy, though. And it's not like I can build anything else over here. Because there's really no room for anything but a couple houses, maybe. Yeah, we'll just build it over here. And we don't have any food. Aha! I wonder what the terrain over here looks like. If the building's right there, we know there's rocky stuff. Is it like surrounded by rocky stuff and it's not nearly as close as I think it is? We'll have to investigate this. I also need to give this guy some sort of thing to live in.
Attention. Building completed.
So we have food now, so we can build more houses in a presumably destructive manner, because there really shouldn't be houses, especially this many houses this far out. You know what, actually? We need a way to cross over, so we have to do something like this. Because I don't think we can build this.
Attention. Building complete.
How close to these can you build? Oh, you can build those like right on there. That's bad. It was a waste of resources, but you know, whatever. And then we're just gonna give that guy a home to live in, because he appears to be getting a lot of friends over here.
Building completed. Attention.
Oh, so do you.
Building completed.
He'll be alright over here. He's got a slightly larger scratch post. I want to make sure this also has a scratch post so nothing
Attention. Building completed.
tries to sneak past it. They shouldn't, but just in case.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Then what do we need? We don't have any power soon. So let's build some power. We need more wood. That, maybe? I mean, this is a huge chunk of forest. We just need to be able to use it. So I am going to end up exploring this side first.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Because we need to see what's going on over here.
You again. Gotcha.
What were we doing? Oh, power, that's right. We don't have any wood.
What's up? Any infected around? My bow and arrows are ready.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Why are there so many zombies over here? Why are they so angry? Is there another town over here? There's no way a town is aggroed already. Especially since I can't even see it. That would just be absurd.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Attention. Building completed.
This is don't build like this, by the way. What I'm doing right here, don't do that. This is how you die.
What? A new task.
Attention. Building completed.
Whatever you say.
Attention.
As long
Building
as you pay me.
completed.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Attention. Building completed.
It looks like there's an opening right here already, so it's basically right next to us.
Attention. Building completed.
Hello, Arrow. Game explain, yes? It is an RTS zombie survival thing. That's the gist of it. Your goal is to survive for a set number of days, however long you make it when you make the game. In my case, it is 80 days. It gets progressively more difficult the further in. Obviously. What do we need? We need a wood workshop, that's right. Can I build? I can build it there. Yeah, that seems safe. Oh, don't.
What's up?
No.
Infected around? Okay.
Don't do that.
Take
What
some
did you
arrows.
just... Where did you come from?
Sure.
Anyway. Did I piss them off? Hmm. Why does everyone like doing the max difficulty in this game? Because it's RTS zombie survival. That's basically it. That's the lure of the game, yeah. You play on the hardest difficulty because why not?
You again. What? Okay.
We're just gonna park up like that for now.
Building completed.
Lower difficulties are pretty easy, and the name of the game is They Are Billions, so playing on the higher difficulty kind of,
This better be good.
you know, fulfills that. Probably should have only used one there. Yeah, that's the town right there.
Attention. Building completed.
Can't you kite them? Yes. There is an extent to what you can kite, though, but you can kite them. So where do I want this? Probably just gonna put it up here. And then we have a lot of stone, but we can't do anything with it. That's fine. But we're gonna run out of food again. We could build another quarry. Well, we don't need another quarry. We're maxed on stone. That doesn't do anything for us. Because we can't sell anything. We don't have a market yet. We need 200 people, so we're just going to have to keep going this way. Which means we need more rangers. Yeah, you cannot kite the invasions. It's too many zombies. They will maul you. The invasion strength is based on the day. The final wave is augmented by every zombie on the map, but it's also based on... It spawns like a bajillion trillion zombies. This is why you make scratch posts, by the way. Look at this. Scratch post. Alright, so we need... farms, probably. Well, no, actually.
Our defenses are being
We need a ballista.
My bow and
How far from veterans
arrows,
are you?
Mr. Bother.
Almost veteran. I think this is gonna be the earliest ballista we've ever built.
They are approaching from the east.
My bow and arrows.
We'll be alright. Generally, through the course of the game, you should be clearing the map, if possible, anyway. It's probably gonna hit this side. We'll be okay anyway. Generally, through the course of the game, you should be clearing the map, but you do have to defend for the, at least that's not done. That's right. You have to defend for the waves.
This better be good. Gotcha.
This is the first one. The first one is super simple. The only real problem right now is this. Over there. Which is why I researched the ballista immediately. Because we're gonna slot a ballista up here. Slightly dangerous build position, but it should be okay. We're just gonna wall this off and defend, and we'll be okay. This side should be fine with just rangers. It would help if the rest of these zombies would stop walking over here aggressively. Alright, well. Accidentally opened my start menu. I'm curious.
Other units to bother. Okay.
Can we kite these? Because we have a wee bit of an issue. Because I'm an idiot, apparently. No, not really.
Gotcha.
Where are you going? That's a wee bit of an issue. This is why you don't get overly cocky at the start of the game and say, we'll be okay.
A new task. You pull that, man. Straight to the heart.
Attention.
Right.
Technology research finished.
We will be okay, but you know, that could have gone better. Anyway. Let's build more of those. This is just going to be perpetually angry, so let's give that a thing.
Aren't there other units to bother? What? Okay.
Let's fix this crap over here. Anyway. This should be fine over here, if a bit sloppy looking.
My bow and arrows are ready.
I think we may have aggroed the town, but we'll see.
The walls are under attack.
You are gonna pay me
Oh.
for this, right? Are you sure?
They'll be right. What do we need? We have farms, we need the market, eventually. Our defenses are being attacked.
My bow
They'll
and
be
arrows are ready.
Walls.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we aggroed that town. That's why we have a ballista, though.
They are trying to break through.
Excuse me. Hey, beer. So we need food, which needs a farm, which we can put over here.
So tired. Last night was amazing. Okay,
We can also use this to farm some XP,
better be good.
for what that's worth.
My bow and arrows are ready.
The walls are under attack.
Walls are under attack over here, that sounds about right.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Yeah, we've pissed off that town.
My bow and arrows are ready. Aren't there other units to bother?
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, anyway,
Attention. Technology research finished.
I want to market somewhere in the middle here. We'll figure out where to put the market later. We'll destroy some houses at some point probably, but because we're gonna want to market in the middle of this mess at some point. So we can build that there.
Being attacked.
The defenses are being attacked. That's about par for the course.
Completed.
So what do we want to do here?
Commander?
We want to claim this at some point. We need to figure out what's over there that's causing so many zombies to attack.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? A new task. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yes,
Hello, Forlornus.
this better be good.
Welcome. Unpopular? Nah, not in the slightest. I am but a tiny channel, so let's make a hole in the wall.
What? Are you sure?
Poke our head over here and see what's going on.
Great.
And then here we're gonna build some walls and slot this off.
Attention. Technology research finished.
These rangers are gonna farm some XP off of this town, so. Avok likes me? It's true, he does.
Attention. Building completed.
For what that's worth. It's the voice. One of the best channels you know. Yo, the suspicious cat face.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Never trust the suspicious cat face. I'm telling you now. There's a lot of zombies over here. Weird. So this should be fine. This should be okay despite the continuous barrage of zombie corpses flying at it. Especially once these guys hit veterancy, they'll be okay. Until it starts spawning fat ones.
They are trying to break
So what
through.
we got houses. I'm gonna want to double wall this pretty soon. I've streamed 3 times in the last week, so that's a lot more than usual.
Building completed.
A colony must have a mayor.
What? What is this? Do I even take the Lucifer? Well, we don't need the stone reserve, right? Because that just gives us 80 stone and we're capped anyway. I know what the Lucifer is, I'm just not expecting it from level 2. I guess we take it.
My bow and arrows are ready.
I'm probably just gonna take the Lucifer and just try to have him clear some zombies.
My bow and
This should be
arrows are
safe.
ready.
Once those guys hit veteran, it'll be okay.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Just have him clear out zombies somewhere and suicide him in a direction.
At your service.
Probably be okay. So we need more. We don't need more houses. Okay, so we do have the market. Needs wood. Yeah, I'll probably take him up here in a second. So what do we want with this? I could do something like this. Get rid of those 4. Units are pretty pricey, especially late game units like the Lucifer. They're very expensive. I actually don't have the resources to upkeep a Lucifer, but as long as I have gold, he won't disband, I guess is the word. I think this is probably the best bet, and then we can build some houses and stuff over here, and then maybe we can slot a bank in somewhere. It'd have to be here to hit everything. There is indeed upkeep, yes. The Rangers are cheap, they just need a worker and 1 gold. Soldiers need 1 food as well. Lucifers need oil for upkeep, but we don't have oil, but it doesn't care. I think we're gonna do that, we'll get rid of these. Oh right, now we don't have enough people. Ha ha ha!
What do you want now? Whatever you say, as long as you pay me.
You don't pay me enough, so we'll just die? Yes. I mean, it is a game, you gotta have some sort of balance, but I find that a bit funny too.
Attention. Building completed.
So now we need the wood, so I have to wait anyway. Ah, my life for ire. Yeah, usually income is fine, until you start building like 50 ballista, or executors, or executors, or whatever you want to call them. Come on, man. We have a veteran over here already. Okay, so this we're gonna squish in as far as we can, which is there. Because we want to be able to fit a bank somewhere in this vicinity. So all that stuff will take less food, this is good.
You again. Yes.
So what do we need now? Snipers would be fantastic. We don't have iron yet, but we can get some right there, so that's fine. Let's do this for now. Can't you set units to safely auto-advance? That's technically what I've just done. It's called Chase. You can also attack move, but there is Chase, which is what they're currently doing. Chase just means they'll automatically move into unknown areas and attack enemies. It does have a tendency to spread them out though, so you have to be careful and watch them.
Units under attack.
Great.
Because if they get spread too thin, then they might get overwhelmed, especially later when there's more difficult zombies. And such things. I told you this place would be fine once they hit veterans. Although it looks like the town has calmed down a bit, it's only the outer houses that are angry now. There's stone over there. We'll have to clear that at some point.
Building completed.
This is interesting. Could choke this off pretty easy. 5-3. There's probably no real reason not to take the 5-3 over a 6. I can still probably build another quarry on this thing anyway, so...
This better be good. What do you want now? Oh, here we go again. Gotcha.
They're just gonna stay there.
Oh, more orders.
We need more workers. More houses. More tents. More missing buttons. Alright, we need to build a quarry over there at some point. How long do you have between waves? It depends on the length of the game, but in our case the next one should be coming up soon, so we'll have to be careful. In fact, I do want some snipers soon, but we do need more housing, so...
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So we can build one there for 5. So do miss out on the 6, but we can still get 5, so... Oh, we don't have power. Ah.
Attention. Building
See you, Jimson. It's the super unit, definitely Titans. Titans, however, are very expensive. 6k to research, 6,000 gold to research, 2,000 gold apiece to make, plus the other resources, so. A best case scenario for an attack right now is if it were to actually come from this town.
What do you want now? What?
infected on
It
the
did not.
enemy.
What?
They are approaching from the north.
Great.
Unfortunately, this is not the best case scenario. we don't have the energy for that because that's building, but we can purchase via selling. Some more wood. The other direction they could come from is here, which obviously still isn't particularly great. Build a few scratch posts there for now. So we don't have the wood for this, we need to wait for a tick. Which is soon. They do wear a top hat, it's true. This would be a fantastic time to have a great ballista in the direction that they're coming from, if I can manage to build it and figure out where they're going.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so it looks like a more eastern north. So it could come from here, which is potentially unlikely. It can also come from here. Back it up a bit. No. They should come straight through here, down into this. In theory, anyway. This would be a good time to have a Lucifer, actually. Hello, Zev. So now we have negative oil. But that's okay, he'll be fine. Get your butt over here. Lucifers cannot fire through walls, so he has to walk out here in the midst of them, and they did come that way, as expected. But we'll be fine. Even without the Lucifer, we'd probably be fine, but now they're on fire.
Is that all? Are you sure?
Alright, anyway.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Oh, more orders. What? Roger that. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Great.
Take these 6 back down here.
No.
That is indeed a strong unit. That is an endgame unit. Probably should have blown those up in that order, but that's fine. We need stone workshop and we need houses. He does indeed do friendly fire damage in rather large quantities.
This better be good. Gotcha.
At this point, I'm actually just going to tell him to wander off and do whatever the hell he wants.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Actually, we probably don't need all of these,
What do you
because the town has calmed down, so
Yes.
I'll take the rest of these guys up here. Look at them go! Okay, so... no, that's not what I wanted. That's also... what? Also not what I wanted. There's a bug in the game, you might have noticed. That allows you to construct buildings in places that you should not be able to construct buildings.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
It's Lucifer, yeah. He'll be okay. He probably won't, but he'll be okay.
Units under attack. Attention. Building completed.
Actually, come down this way.
Attention. Technology research finished.
So there's a lot of actually pretty good chokes
What? Let me put
that we can use here.
Our forces are in danger.
Excuse me?
My bow is ready.
Told you to attack move?
Great.
You okay up here, bud? Nah, he's dead. Roosh. I just wanted him to scout. I didn't actually care if we lost him. As bad as that sounds.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Who's in trouble? You. Oh, that's bad, actually.
Gotcha. What? Okay. Oh, more orders. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Are you sure?
The walls are under
I
attack.
hope you're not wasting my time.
Hmm.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Whatever you say, as long as you pay me. What? Yeah,
Probably shouldn't have marched the Lucifer out there.
Being attacked.
you pay.
It appears to have angered things. So we need... Oh. Oh. Hmm. I thought he would be okay.
You again. Great. What? You again. Yeah.
They are trying to break through.
You know what, actually?
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
The walls are under attack.
Run like fuck.
What?
So you guys are fine, you can just
Okay.
do that.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha.
One of those would get in the right spot eventually. I don't have any gold. That'd be right.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
What? Is that all? So bored. What's up? Any infected around?
Our defenses are being attacked.
Can we hold this? Hmm. We don't really have a choice, we sorta have to hold this.
They are trying to break through.
We should be okay. Yeah.
The walls are under
Why are there so many zombies over here? Now there's zombies over there. Look at this! What did I do to deserve this?
They are attacking the
Besides have a Lucifer. Probably shouldn't have had a Lucifer.
The colony is under attack.
Oh, come on.
Just tell me what to kill.
Ah. They broke through my wall. Because the ballista's busy, that's why.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha. Great.
Which means the ballista no longer has power. Herpader.
Our defenses are being attacked. Our colony is succumbing to the
Sniper is
infection.
ready.
They are trying to break through.
Just tell me what to kill.
That's a lot of zombies. We need to get the power back up, otherwise we have a wee bit of an issue. We have a wee bit of an issue.
The walls are under attack.
At your service.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this game works. It just gets bad rather quickly. We can defend this ballista, that would help tremendously. Alright.
Nothing better than putting a bullet through some brains.
Get your butt in the tower, start shooting bullets.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, I need to fix our stuff. That'll do for now. This side needs walls too. This is delaying me, unfortunately. We don't really have anything to research. We need this. Which needs wood, which we don't have much of. Can we get anything decent out of this? 8. Well... 10, 12...
This better be good. Yes. Great.
The lighter is ready.
Yeah. You call that a plan? This better
Okay.
be good. Great.
Units under attack.
Why do you wiggle? Oh, he's in the wall.
The
That's why.
lighter is ready.
Who's under attack? You're fine.
What? Yeah.
Back to our continuous expansion. Kind of a shame you can specify snipers to hit the high level guys only in a tower. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Can't set them. Yeah. You have to set the whole tower to it. Is there only one ranger in that one? Didn't I put 2 in that one? No, they're both veteran. I don't know, man. Let's get walls over here.
What do you want now?
We need wood from here, which will give us 12 is probably best, yeah. Whenever that's done, not really a hurry. And then we're gonna need more food soon.
Just give me something to shoot.
Oh, more
Attention.
orders.
Building completed.
So tired. Last night was amazing. What?
Should put that there for now. Cutty thing. Cut wood. We have to deal with this town soon, because otherwise they're just gonna have an issue forever. Which is what the snipers are for. But we need more workers. Requires more wood. Forever. I also need that stone workshop like yesterday, so. That'll do.
Attention. Building completed.
I have been linked to something, hold on.
Attention. Building completed.
Let me mute this just in case. It's it's just a picture of someone sat next to the mailbox with your order has been delivered or shipped. That's pretty good. Let's unmute the game. Alright, what were we doing? Dying? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Tell me your dark
So you guys, get in your tower, you'll be alright.
Gotcha.
Rest of y'all, we gotta figure out what to do with y'all.
I need to explode a skull.
Does anything really need repaired? Not really. We good. Hello, Faradile. Welcome. To this inept person playing a game. Clap. So we need workers. We keep spending those because why not, I guess. We have iron, we have stone, we have wood. We need food. Somehow. Or farms, probably. Yeah, we need farms. We'll build one over here. How you doing, Fairdale? Farm needs workers, right? No, it doesn't, actually.
Attention.
Gives colonists, though. We don't need that now. What we do need now is a stone workshop. So we'll build that, and then with the wood after that, we'll build the farm. I don't know where to build this, though. Where do I build this? Probably up here somewhere. I was gonna point at the screen with my finger. Yeah, because that won't reach there anyway, so. Could do something like that. We also need a warehouse at some point. You can get 64 there. Worth it? Yeah. Instead of 2 smaller ones, and then we're gonna take this and put that there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So that we can move our units off of that wall. You're fine, dude.
Our defenses are being attacked.
What? Why? Why are there so many zombies over
Our
here?
soldiers are in trouble.
No!
Why are there so many zombies up there?
What do you want now? Oh, here we go again.
They are trying to
Whatever you
break
say.
through.
As long as you pay me. You order, you pay.
The walls are under
What?
attack.
Why? Why are there so many zombies over here? When is everything gonna get eaten by zombies? Maybe soon at this rate.
What? Gotcha.
Like nothing is ever happening on this side. I think the only thing that'll hit that is probably invasions or hordes, whatever.
They are attacking.
Why are there so many zombies here?
Infected on the
From the south.
They are approaching.
Likely direction south is either there or here. Oh my god.
Being attacked.
The instant I leave. So that side already has a ballista. This side clearly needs a ballista, we just can't build one. That has a ballista, it'll be okay. This doesn't, so it probably won't, but we can't do anything with it. Ballistas do generate noise, but it shouldn't be generating so much noise that we're aggroing something over here. The only thing it should aggro is this town and stuff near it, which it's doing, so.
They are trying to break through.
Which is why these are here. I don't know why there's so much over here, though. I mean, we'll be fine. We need to fortify this, but...
The walls are under attack.
Nobody can get into or out of that now, but that's okay. Oh, but we can't build walls there. God damn it. Do that for now, and then
What do you want now? You order?
we'll try and double layer that. Oh, that's true. They did break through there for earlier. Yes, sound does play a part. Okay, so they're on this side.
So boring.
I'm actually gonna probably... Oh, I can't. Oh, that sucks. We could do. We could... What's the range on that? Not that far. Really? It's too close to the town, so we can't build it. Whatever, that'll do. And then we can just do something like that, just, you know, a ghetto triple layer wall. I was gonna build another ballista, but we'll end up building more ballistas and stuff. Like, when we move these walls out, because I'm gonna put a wall here and one here instead of this thing. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, we have no workers, so... I've just made a square! Ah, that's ruined everything, right. Because of how buildings work in this game. Actually, you can't go there. So there's fine. And at some point we're gonna have to actually destroy some of these buildings, so let's rethink this. Because we need, I think, a 3x3 space for a bank. I think it can fit here. If it is 3x3, I think it is. We'll do that. I just said I can't build there. Stop trying to build there. Stop trying to build there. I didn't tell you to build there. Oh, we have no power too. Fuck. Do I have traps researched? No, and I should research those. You're correct. I need more workers for that. Let's go ahead and research traps. So these people live in that tower. They can't actually move now. Because of where I built that ballista. We'll have to fix that later, but...
Building completed.
What? Great.
Is that going to be enough to hold that? I don't know. Alright, I was waiting on workers to build this. Somewhere. Yeah, sure there. This should be enough. Enjoy your food, Rainy.
Technology research.
Probably a bit late to build the traps at this point. It aggroed the town, and it's gonna make that town real mad. Oh, they didn't make it. I didn't realize they were there for a while. That's a bit of a problem. These guys are dead. Yeah, I don't think they can actually get out of there and live. Oh, maybe they can. Somehow. I don't really know how that worked, but alright. I still have walls over here, actually. Oh, there's zombies hitting them. Alright. I suppose they're serving a purpose. I feel like I should probably just restart this, all things considered. Instead of bothering with this run.
Units under attack.
Yeah, we lost that ballista. We're just gonna accept this as a loss and restart. Look at them go. Look at them scurry.
The colony defenses.
Oh, there's some at the houses now. Everybody's a zombie. I said this yesterday, but I hope they implement, I don't know if they will or not, I haven't looked at like, roadmap or anything. I hope they allow you to see the map when you lose. Like instead of just this, you could like close this and go explore the whole map and see what it looks like. That'd be cool. I want them to do that. Alright, let's try this again. We'll do this one. It's your turn, Felornus. Falornus? I spelt it wrong. You're now Felornus with an E, by the way. This is your new name. Cherish it. Okay, we have a fair chunk of stone already. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your new name. Build that there? No. I'll do something like this.
What do you want now?
Roger that.
You again?
Tell me.
Oh, more orders. Sounds interesting. It could be worse. Gotcha. You order, you pay. Great.
Roger that.
Great.
There's a lot of stone there too.
Building completed.
What? Okay. Gotcha. Whatever you say.
What attempt is this? This is only the second attempt today. It's like the 6th attempt
Yeah. Oh.
total though.
Here we go again.
Rebuilding. Fisher! This building cannot be built so close to other buildings. Really? It's a fisher's hut. What's the problem? Whatever. I don't know where my best... Here's it is 15. Okay. Don't know where my best woodcutter sawmill thing is.
Oh, more
I'll just build that there.
orders.
This map will make me win. Whether you want to or not. It's a pretty good map so far. Not great.
You again.
Supplies over there.
Great.
That's a good sign.
Okay.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the locations that the zombies are kind of limit our growth a bit.
Yeah.
Because the place it gave me no zombies is over here.
Roger that.
Can't really do anything with that.
Building completed.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Haha. Build this here? Probably not. I can build it there. I want to build it there. We'll probably build a mill there. So 8, 9, 9. Ah, that would be the best place. Let's actually no. This is gonna be garbage, but it should allow us, yes, to build 2. Which is better for us because the closest forest that I know of is up there. So I think that's gonna be better. And then we can build some of these to expand out a bit. Just do that. If I spelled your name right, don't call me Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joes are great though. Not gonna lie.
What? Okay. Are you sure? I hope you're not wasting my time. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Do I get greedy? Hell yeah, we get greedy. I should have got greedy faster, but
Roger that.
Okay.
so we're gonna take a wide turn so we can de-aggro them, hopefully. Then we're gonna park
Are you sure?
and a patrol here.
Building completed.
Yes.
And then this guy will just sort of exist. Cut off anything that tries to get us.
Colony needs a mayor.
Well actually we only have one hunter's cottage. And we'll probably only ever have one hunter's cottage. Well, not ever, but for a really long time. I don't think that 3 food is worth it. What say you? It is your misspelled town. What do you want? Do you want this guy? Alright.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, not that, we need 30 stone, that's right. Sounds like a great guy. True. Oh, right, they just took the wood I was saving. Haha!
Building completed. Attention.
That's
Building
okay.
completed.
We build more tents. This seems like a really large wall of tents that I should probably calm down on.
Attention. Building completed.
Actually, delete that one.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Attention.
Great.
Building completed.
Getting greedy with tents. That's about what I do every time I play this game, though. We need energy, right?
Completed.
And then we need food.
Attention. Building completed.
Just tell me what to do. Tell me. All the way.
Attention. Building completed.
What? Gotcha.
We have such a weird positioning. There's a big open area here to build, there's a big open area here to build, there's 2 forests, so we'll probably end up moving more north.
Great.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, if a single zombie gets in here, we've lost. So, I would prefer not a single zombie get in there. But we need tents, so... Best we can do is 5, yeah. So let us... I guess put it there. And then see if we can fit another one on this corner, maybe? Don't call my map weird, it's just a little special.
Attention.
What?
Building completed.
What? What are you doing over there?
Attention. Building completed.
Thought I lost my unit somehow.
Attention. Building completed.
A lot of zombies there.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So we need the wood workshop, we also need the soldier center. I think we have enough workers for both, yes, if we don't do anything else. I'll see to do something like that. Expensive, but insurance against random zombies. Yeah, command groups, I know. That's just a single unit though, I don't know why it moved. I clearly moved it, but I don't know why. And it looks like I'll probably end up choking over there. Smaller ones on these, obviously, but... Alright, there's my insurance against random zombies. The rest of the place should be fine. So what do we want here? Want the soldier center first, or this first? Probably soldier center. And then we can put this... I guess here is fine. So we need food. We don't have farms. Is there any way we can get more food right now?
Attention.
Yeah.
Building completed.
That's only 15, really?
Orders, sir. That will be easy.
And then we just need wood. We have obtained wood, and then where do we put this? I don't know. Let's put it. We could put it out there. No, maybe put it over here.
Attention. Building completed.
We could put it there.
Attention. Building completed.
It's a janky spot, sure. Okay, we should have enough food. We don't have energy, haha. There's enough wood. This is my life. Clap. How you doing, chat? You got any wood? Can I borrow it? This isn't a proper defensive location. We'll fix that up in a bit. If I build there, I can't build the quarry. Can I even build the quarry? We should figure this out. I can't test it. Just in case, let's build this somewhere else. Like there. Like here. Not at the moment. Alright. So what are we looking at securing? This little area, probably good to secure because it, well, maybe not actually. We can push out a little bit here, just so that we have a, you know, better place. You don't think the windmill gets much wind? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Building
I don't need that anymore. Farm. We really don't have much farm land, but not right now anyway. We have this spot. We can probably get one farm. But we may as well grab it and then we'll get snipers, I guess. We don't need wood. The cycle continues.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Okay, we can't build it there. Unfortunately, we can't build it there, so... This big old huge stone stockpile, or stone area here. If that water wasn't there, we could get another quarry.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Alternatively, maybe...
You again.
Oh,
This better be good. Yeah.
hey bud.
Faster than my bow.
Appear to be angering zombies for some reason. But why? Is it the workshop? That's a lot of zombies. Alright, fisherman, if you get caught, you're on your own out here. The water wasn't there, sounds like the Netherlands. You're not wrong.
technology research finished.
Access to farm. Probably the best we'll get is 50. Oh, 52. Okay. So at this point, what do we need? We don't necessarily need snipers right off the bat because we don't have the quarry set up with the iron yet, so we're gonna grab ballista. And then make more houses. Probably want the houses out here, but there's zombies out there. And zombies are scary, I'll have you know. Yeah, sure, build it there. What could go wrong? Space question mark. Zombie too close to build there, that's kind of scary.
You again.
You're shooting it though.
What?
Roger that.
My bow and arrows are ready. You again. Great.
Attention. Building
Okay.
completed.
I guess we could get cottages too. But no, we really should expand out, so. The scouting tower is pretty good, and I think we will build them this time.
Attention. Building completed.
Can we still walk over there? I think we can.
This better be good. Are you sure? Great.
We'll go ahead and research that after this, why not?
Technology research finished.
If I didn't build that wall, you'd be hitting that tent.
What's up? Any infected around? My bow and arrows are ready.
So the way the scouting tower works, for those of you unaware, that's pretty dangerous. Only get 2 there though. We don't even need iron, we don't have the sniper yet. We'll chill on that. Get more stone, we don't need stone. What do we need? We need houses. multitude of houses, but to get houses, we need land. But to get land, we must clear zombies, which is what we're trying to do. So, what can we do with our resources in the meantime? We don't really have the workers for it either, though, so... Just do that. We could actually turn this off. Give us some workers back.
What?
Roger that.
My bow and arrows are ready. Gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Roger that.
Have these guys clear this out and then make their way to the left here, probably.
Attention. Building completed.
We've completed the tent, sire.
Attention. Technology.
Build a lookout tower.
research
We'll build it.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Oh no, actually. Let's build it over here. Tuck it way down in that corner. And we can build a second one, actually. Let's build that one. We'll wait on that. And then you may as well, as soon as possible, research
being attacked.
snipers. Right? Or do we want market? Or cottage? Get cottage, actually. That'll let us do something with our wood. We are going to have our first raid. Horde. Whatever.
Building completed.
Oh my god. Well, there's a town over there. That's a lot of zombies.
Our forces are in danger.
You guys are right over here? That's a lot of zombies.
You? Yeah.
So that's what the scouting tower does. It just gives you a flat sight range around it over terrain and everything else. So it also upgrades to something with like 75 view range or something absurd. I don't, it's pretty high. I don't know what exactly it is, but there's a town over there.
Are ready. What do you want now?
That town is far enough away that it is not aggroed at all. And we have a pretty good defensive line against it right here that we were going to use anyway.
Attention. Technology research.
So we'll have to take advantage of that at some point. In the meantime, we're just going to keep killing these until that horde shows up and we know what to do.
My bow and arrows are ready.
They are trying to break through.
From the south. Now, which south is that south? I don't know.
Building completed.
But I don't need to pull my dudes back because they're already on the south. Yeah, that town is a no-go for now. The closest we'll get is here. That'll probably potentially aggro it at some point, but we should be fine for now. I don't know which south it is. Is it gonna go right? Is it gonna go left? It's right there. We'll have to see.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Oh, this is interesting. There's more water here.
What do you want? My bow and arrows are ready.
I could, of course, lead them towards the right. I think we'll try and do that. This is pretty risky, but
Gotcha.
should be showing up soon.
As long as you pay me.
There they are. Oh, it looks like they're going right anyway. Oh, okay. Neat. Yeah, they were going right anyway. That's good to know. I was a bit late to build those walls, but whatever. We're fine anyway. I just want to try and save this Fisher hut. What are you doing? Are you okay? This isn't how routing works, but if you're gonna bug out, alright, it's fine. Okay. So there appears to be a bug on this map with the routing. This won't really help in larger hordes, because it looked like they pushed each other out of that little issue there, but it's good to know, I guess.
This better be good. Great.
Anyway, let's make our way out. Start researching snipers. Let's continue building houses. Working as intended.
What?
Attention.
They're still doing it over there.
Are you sure? What do you want now? You order, you pay.
That's it's a weird pathing issue right there. Anyway, so that's researching, we're building those. We need to build a quarry over here. So many zombies. We need that quarry, so
Oh,
we're gonna detour back this way.
gotcha.
Because that quarry is gonna piss them off when I build a quarry. I said this map will make you win, and look what it gives you. This is true. You're not wrong. By the way, I think vertical walls are actually the best walls in the game.
Attention.
Not this traditional double layer thing. None of that nonsense. These walls right here. Those are victory walls. And the reason for that is because I can keep going up lines like this, and then the next one right next to it, and just keep building walls like that. And it makes it really easy.
You again. Whatever you say.
I'm gonna set them to chase for now. Problem is, I really don't know where to build a defensive line out here for this quarry. So what do we need? Houses. We need houses, and we need to go up this way. I'm also gonna build a wood tower over here.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh no, they're hitting my wall. Whatever will I do?
The walls are under attack.
Just tell me what to kill.
Stop hitting my wall, dude. That's my wall. You're not allowed. A bunch of these rangers should start hitting veteran.
Other units to bother?
Yeah. As demonstrated. Because they are clearing a lot of zombies out here. They are spreading though. Which I don't like them doing.
What? Gotcha.
So let's fix that. This guy proceeds to immediately run. There we go.
Tell me your darkest thoughts.
Have fun, bud.
I need to explode this cow.
Like, obviously we can defend over here. Or this, or something.
Sniper is ready.
We can defend that, sort of. But then, like, what's going on down here? Where did you come from? Spreading out again.
Right?
You just have to keep an eye on them. If they spread too thin trying to clear like a large area, they'll start getting overrun, which is no good.
My rifle is ready.
And our base should be plenty defended from random raids now. For now, anyway. So what do we want? We want a stone workshop. We want more houses. We need more power, we need more food. How do we get more food? Fishers. Probably, I guess.
Sniper is ready.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, so there's at least something we can wall off down here. That's a hell of a wall, but
Nothing better than putting a bullet through some brains.
it is a wall nonetheless. Actually, those two smaller spots, I don't know. That's so far away, though.
Okay, but it's gonna cost you double.
So what? That's still researching. We need food, that's right. We don't have the energy for food. That's right.
Building completed.
We can't really build a farm here because we're going to build a quarry there, I'm pretty sure. At some point.
You again. You order, you pay.
Have fun. So,
Attention. Technology research finished.
we need to expand out anyway because we need somewhere to put this bloody thing. We have to go out this way, so.
Just tell me what to kill.
Roger that.
Attention. Building completed.
And do what we can, I suppose. Put another lookout tower up here. And down here. Lookout everywhere. Look at how effectively they're clearing this. I'm so proud of them. Look at them go.
Attention. Building completed.
Build as much housing as we can. We need to hit 200 to build a market, and I think we're going to end up with multiple markets, but we're probably going to put a market up here, so we're going to want to clear that out soon.
Attention. Building completed.
Probably means I'm going to make more snipers. Kill them all! Hey Ian,
Building completed.
what's up? I don't need where to go.
Vote
Hey.
for your mayor.
Reduced unit building time every time that comes up, which is rarely. Look at these, that just killed all of you. Why you gotta show up again? North doesn't look too bad. That's got a hole, which sucks, but... The other thing we can do is we can just build down here. But we don't have food down here. So actually, yeah, this is... You know what? Let's not do that.
My rifle is ready.
Instead, what we'll do is we'll do a much more conservative location. Put it there, just so we can defend this quarry.
A new test.
Don't go over there.
Yes.
Only anger resides over there.
Great.
Where'd you come from? Because we were getting right next to that town over there. There should be 2 towns, I think, on the map. For this map. You have too many zombies on you, Falernus. This is true.
Sniper is ready.
Building completed.
Can you, like, bathe more often?
They are attacking the colony defenses.
It looks ugly, so I'm gonna fix it.
Sniper is ready.
Then we'll build a gate. We'll build a gate, we'll build a wood tower. Actually, we'll move the wood tower up here. We don't need that one back there for now.
Nothing better than pushing a bullet through some brains.
It's your special twin Failornus. This is true. Go ahead and grab spike traps because we can, I suppose. The reason we can't do that is because we don't have food, I suppose. There's really nothing we can do about that, I don't think.
Dozens of infected are near
From the north.
Yes, tell me
They are
what to kill.
approaching from the north.
What do you want? Okay.
I need to kill something.
The north should always hit this. It's highly unlikely it'll wrap around that way. Get your twin to shower more often.
You again.
We'll do this for now.
Yes, give me something to shoot. My rifle is ready.
That'll do. Probably. We do have a fallback wall. It's not the great fallback wall, but you know. The great fallback wall. Get your tower. That's your home now. And then once this wave is over, we're blowing up these walls anyway.
This better be good.
This will attract a lot of attention. They really don't like this particular post, but this will be an easy hold.
Sounds interesting. Could be worse. Great.
See? Easy hold.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
Yes, tell me. But be quick.
My rifle is ready.
Oh, that's a spit.
This better be good.
Why was there a spitter already?
Who do you want me to
Shoulda had.
punish?
I wasn't expecting the spitter there.
Nothing better than pushing a bullet through some brains. Last night I dreamt of brains exploding.
Alrighty. Oh, we don't even have market research. Oops, a daisy. Oh, that's nice to see.
A new task. Gotcha.
I need to kill something.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Darkest thoughts.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Can you not hit that? This is a problem.
My rifle is ready. Are you reading my mind?
Attention. Building
Yeah, that's a problem if you can't hit there.
Yes, give me something to shoot.
Also, who's under attack? I don't know, we'll be right. This probably needs to be reinforced still.
They are trying to break through.
And this guy needs some help. Morbid dreams the sniper has. You're not wrong.
The walls are under attack.
My rifle is ready.
You park your butts there.
What? Whatever
Technology
you say.
research finished.
As long as you pay.
Just gonna exist for now.
Sniper is ready.
Oh, that thing almost died over there, that wall.
Just give me something to shoot.
Should be able to hit it from this tower, so 2 snipers will hold that fine. And then... just need to keep expanding this way for now.
Attention. Building completed.
You again. You order, you pay. What? Okay. A new tax. Are you sure?
I don't like this, because it's really hard to defend spaces that are only 1 square. So we have the market, excuse me. We don't have enough people for it, so that's kind of null and void. We don't have any food.
Building completed.
We can get food, though. Because we're over here.
What?
Aha!
Tell me your darkest thoughts. Death, lovely death.
Attention. Building completed.
And we can build houses,
Attention. Building completed.
which will allow us to build a market somewhere. I don't know where, but... actually...
Units under attack.
Boo-doo-boo-doo. That was me, by the way. Not your windows, don't worry. We lost a ranger, unfortunately.
Building completed.
Must have been a runner or something that got to them. So we need the market. Which we're for sure going to end up with multiple markets. Well, we could just do it here and then... not a great market. Do it here.
Attention. Building completed.
Why can't I build you there? There we go. And that'll do for now, I guess. And then... I think our best bet here is to just make 2 little towers like that. It's horribly inefficient placement, but make 2 little towers like that, wall these off, and defend those, and then we have to figure out what's going on over here. In fact, I'm tempted, once we get some wood, to build a lookout tower over here. A temporary one, but a lookout tower nonetheless.
Attacking the colony defenses.
Oh. This is the town just doing... oh, it was a big boy. Let me build. We'll want this eventually, but for now we're just walling this.
Building
Just
completed.
fuck this tiny little hole in my wall.
Tell me. Great idea.
And then he can just live there.
So many targets.
Attention.
Gotta love it.
Building completed.
So over here, oh, this is good to know.
Attention.
That would be that'd be getting real greedy with expansion. So we're gonna have to do a temporary defense though. But this is good to know that we can defend up there, and then just figure out what's going off over here. We know there's water. This is an easily defendable location, and so is that.
Sniper is ready.
So are those 2, sort of. The problem, and this one, the problem is this. I don't like this. This displeases me. 8 wood, really? That's the best you can fucking do?
You again.
Roger that.
Get over there.
Your sniper at your service. So many targets, gotta love it. Sniper is ready.
Right, power. Where can we build power? Temporarily build power there. We'll build some down here. Well, no. We can't build anything there, so we'll build a mill.
Attention. Building completed.
Wait a minute.
Yes, tell me what you sniper is.
Wait a minute. Is this a dead end? If it's a dead end, I'm gonna be happy, but it doesn't look like it. For sure, not a dead end.
This better be good.
That's not where that's supposed to go. The reason I'm doing this temporary defense here is I don't want...
You are gonna pay me.
Like, if we get a raid from the north, we need walls. Well, we need walls in general for the next raid anyway, but...
I need to explode a skull. Just give me something to
Will you please shoot this man in the head?
Our
Thanks.
forces are in danger.
Who do you want me to
For some reason, if you tell snipers to attack move, they simply cease attacking after a little bit.
Attention. Building completed.
This kills the sniper, obviously.
Ready. Just give me something to shoot.
But they do it anyway, and it pisses me off. Got temp walls there, temp walls here, got no wood, haha, clap. Fuck the food, we need wood.
Our defenses are being attacked.
That they are. Pretty much continuously. Have another sniper.
Building completed.
I'd like to have another few snipers, because that's where the town is, so...
Last night I
They
tried
are trying to break through.
No, that's
bullseye.
pretty much what I was worried about.
The walls are under attack.
There's raids from the town over there.
Attention. Building
Hello.
completed.
Over there. Build more snipers. Oh, we don't have food now, right?
I need to kill something.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Your sniper at your service.
Attention. Building
I
completed.
need to kill something.
Pretty sure we do need more stuff down there in the south.
They are trying to break through.
Because, yeah, they will break that. Use traps in the east. Yeah, we do need traps over here. You are correct.
Just tell me what to kill.
So that should be safe
Infected
from
are-
the south. Okay.
They are approaching from the south.
What? Okay.
Sniper is ready.
Attention.
The traps everywhere. You're not necessarily wrong. I don't know where that wall came from, but
sniper is
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You again. It's better as long as
It looks like they might... Yeah, they're gonna hit the right side of this one. We don't need money. We'll be right.
Building completed.
let's do this.
sniper is
Yeah, this single square wall. What if you covered all the space you weren't using in spike traps? If they didn't cost so much gold, I would definitely be doing that. They went more of a southern route than I was anticipating. We should hold this fine. See, easiest hold of my life, to be honest.
yes, tell me.
Hey, all of you idiots, go back up there.
Your sniper at your service. I need to explode a skull. Who do you want me to punish? Yeah.
The walls are under attack.
You again. Great.
Let's funnel through here. And then we need to secure this location as quickly as we can.
What? Gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right? You order, you pay.
I need to explode a skull.
It's essentially what's known as a scratch post.
Attention. Building completed.
If I ever say scratch post, I basically just mean taking a single wall and building it somewhere. It works fairly well because it tends to aggro zombies if they get close enough.
Oh, here we go again.
Who do you want me to punish? Just give me something to shoot.
Just give me something to shoot.
I need to explode a skull. I need to kill something. So many targets, gotta love it.
2 snipers in each of those, you can make your way over here.
They are attacking the
Don't have any
colony
workers. Requires food. Never built more food. 48. 48 will do. Should have built the 62, but that's okay. We also really need that stone workshop. In fact, that really needs to have already been up. So what does it take to build that? Workers and energy and all sorts of
being
stuff.
attacked.
Is that right? You're right.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Got me. A new task.
Oh, hey, bud.
Okay. Straight to the heart.
Building completed.
Roger that.
That's unfortunate. We just lost a couple veteran rangers, I think.
What?
Oh well. People, live in my homes. Etc., etc.
Attention. Building completed.
Live in all of them. I don't know what this building pattern is that I'm doing, but it is beautiful. Mark it.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
You there.
Building
You are gonna
completed.
pay me for this, right?
All right.
Attention.
Tell
Building
me your
completed.
darkest thoughts. Yeah.
Attention. Building completed.
And you there. This dude's farming outside of the wall. I definitely do need more soldiers, you are correct. I need more power as well. Which conveniently we can now build lots of power out here. Miscellaneous locations.
They are trying to break through.
Breaking through that.
Attention. Building completed.
Hold on.
The walls are under attack.
All of my things are under attack.
So tired. Last night was amazing.
Before we build that, what does this need? Energy, wood, stone, gold. Alright, I turned my stone off, didn't I? I don't have any energy to turn it back on. See ya, Falornis.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So since we don't have the stone for it,
They are attacking the colony defenses.
build that. I almost broke that wall down.
Sniper is ready.
I realize this is a weird place for that, don't worry about it.
I need to explode a skull. Yes, tell me what.
2 snipers in every tower that I'm building so far. Actually take him out because he's not doing anything. Shock towers are good, you are correct. So we need stone and gold
Sniper
now.
is ready.
Also just needs stone. Looks like 5 is probably the best, yeah.
Just give me something to shoot. Sniper is ready.
What? Great.
I need to explode a skull.
This better be good. What?
Alright, have at ye.
Just give me something to shoot.
And I wanted another sniper down there because that place is getting harassed a lot.
Just give me something to shoot.
Does it cost resources to repair things? Yes. It is not free. This looks like a very large open area, unfortunately. We need a gate to get back in, otherwise we have a bit of an issue, so. There is a choke there and there. Well, sort of a choke, anyway. Let them do their thing and clear this out as best they can.
Who do you want me to punish?
They should be okay unless a big dude shows up, because they're veterans, so. But what were we doing? Stone workshop, which needs workers. You guys been all the fucking... Why do I do this to myself? That should be enough. For now.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yeah. Gotcha.
What? Why does it keep doing that? Okay, so this should allow us, whoops, to build this somewhere. Let's fucking... I don't know, there, sure. Fine, I guess. Could have also built it out there, now that I'm looking at that. Yeah, whatever. So this is actually interesting. Because that funnels all the way back down here, and we were going to defend this line anyway. So we can actually... Once they get down here, we can start poking our head out here a little bit.
What? Are you sure?
We can set a line up there and then a line up here. But we are getting quite greedy on our expansion here, so we need to chill out a little bit. Because we don't even have stone walls yet, and we really do need stone walls.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
This better.
Well, don't do that.
Okay.
They're about to just patrol all the way around this lake to get there.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Attention. Building completed.
Sniper is ready.
Great.
There we go. Now this isn't quite nearly as weak. We're actually gonna take this wall down. We're gonna rebuild it, don't worry about that. Like so.
Last night I dreamt of brains exploding.
Then I want towers around so that these people can actually do their job. Something like that.
Who do you want me to punish? Last night I dreamt of brains exploding.
Yes, yes, exploding heads. Indeed. This is a weak point right here. Otherwise, we're covered more or less. Hey, look what direction it is. Ah, clap.
From the west.
Yes, tell me sniper is ready. Yes, give me something to shoot.
You again. Are you
So which west is it though? Is it lower west or upper west? That's what we need to know before we do anything.
Let's go.
So we're gonna chill. No reason to research stone walls because we can't do anything with them yet anyway. Lower west.
Death, love, death.
Yes, tell me. Be quick.
God damn it. Market. It's so expensive to buy materials. When's our wood tick? When's our money tick? Hey. So you guys will stay there.
So many targets.
You guys come over. Assuming those ballista are done in time, we should be fine. I'm gonna continue trying to build walls as best I can. Not great walls, but you know, take what we got.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha.
Our defenses are being attacked.
It looks like I'm not gonna be able to build that.
I need to kill something.
They are trying to break through.
And the ballista will just in time be done building. They're a bit late, but at least they're here.
The walls are under attack.
We really need stone walls.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
But we should be able to hold this. It's spicy looking. Tank it with your face, Ranger.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yeah, we fine. That's so. Where did all these zombies come from? This isn't even the horde. Why are you pissed off?
They are trying to break through.
You gonna be alright up there, dude?
I need to explode this car.
The north got hit too. A V-bit.
This better be good.
Tell me your darkest thoughts. Let's go.
Make your way up there. Rebuild this wall. And we can take some of these snipers out.
I need to explode.
Because there's 2 ballista there. Hopefully that's enough. Could be a town down there. That is a lot of zombies stringing from that way. We could do.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Build that, get rid of this one. So we have stone walls now. That's good. Next attack, we're going to be upgrading walls. Actually, we're probably going to upgrade walls preemptively. But I don't really know where. So, well, apparently those, because I just clicked the button. That was accidental, by the way. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Senpai. Great name.
Attention. Building completed.
Well, there doesn't appear to be a town that we can see so far, at least, so.
Attention. Building completed.
What else we could do? It's gonna cost more workers, but just have to be able to build shit somewhere around here. I don't really know where or how, but maybe there, and then we build something there. I don't know. We'll find out. Regardless, we need more workers. Among many other things. Like money. We don't have a lot of income because we have so many snipers. How many do we have actually? 2, 3, 4.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Who do you want me to punish?
26 snipers? It's a lot of snipers. What we're soon going to be doing, actually, need power, is building ballista where these snipers are and moving the snipers away. And we're gonna move towards the standard defense of mostly ballista and then a roving army to defend. This right here, this disappoints me. Whatever, we can do something like this, I guess. Which looks janky and not very efficient, but it'll do. We need power, which we can't afford as we don't have wood. We actually have plenty of territory to ourselves. Optimally, what I want to do is I want to choke this along here. Probably choke that.
Attention.
And then close that wall off, something like that, maybe. But this is plenty of land.
Completed.
Like, this is probably too much land. Jamoni's playing Borderlands. I also need food. Herg?
The walls are under attack. Attention.
Do you see what I mean?
Completed.
My rifle is ready.
Why can't they shoot him?
So many targets, gotta love it.
I don't understand what's wrong with snipers sometimes. Anyway, I get some miscellaneous farmland out here. And a fence. We really need a wall over here.
Death, lovely death.
Yeah, death, something death. Okay, there's our wall. So this is the perimeter that we're going to stick with for a little bit. We'll want to poke this out so we can actually defend it, but I don't think it's going to get hit anyway.
All horde of infected are on their
From
way.
the north.
They are approaching from the north.
This is fine. Why is this fine? Because we have stone walls. The other north they could hit is here, where we do not have stone walls. You might notice. Which would be very bad.
Your sniper at your service.
It looks like they'll probably hit that, though.
Who do you want me to punish?
What's up? Any infected around?
Death, lovely death.
And I'm going to bank on them hitting this so much so that I'm actually just going to build more ballista, I think. If they don't hit that, we have a problem. I probably do have enough snipers to clear that town. We should try to do that.
They are attacking colony defenses.
Hey, bud. Because this town is constantly harassing me, so for sure it looks that way.
I need to kill something. Your sniper at your
I
service.
need to feel something.
Bullseye.
That's a witch.
My rifle is ready.
Squish into the wall as best you can. Y'all figure it out.
Who do you want me to punish?
Defenses are being attacked.
There has to be a town or something down here. Because there's too many zombies from that direction. Anyway, we'll be fine up here. This is an easy raid if we have stone walls, which we do.
Just give me something to shoot. Let's go.
There's a spitter. Oh, it's dead, okay. Actually, she has to stay here for a second.
Just tell me what to kill.
We're gonna poke out this way because we want to expand this anyway, so we're just gonna break those walls. And then once that's done, she'll move.
Yeah.
Close enough to done anyway.
Attention. Building completed.
I don't really like this south. Whatever.
I need to explode a skull.
So we don't have any workers, we have lots of wood and no money. What we also don't have is a bank, which we should have. Nor do we have stone houses. So lacking a bit on power. I really do want to research this bank, so.
My rifle is ready. Death, lovely death.
Alright, let us assault the town.
Bullseye. Yeah. Nice target.
So the town is pissed. Reasonably so, I suppose. Hold the line. Hey, we have a worker free now. Haha. They're working on it.
Attention. Building completed.
Whatever the direction of the next attack is where we're gonna have to put our stone walls, so we're not gonna upgrade any yet.
Research finished.
Bunch of snipers just hit veteran. This is good because veteran snipers are much better than regular snipers. Double rate of fire on your snipers is really good. I don't know where to build this. Put it over there.
My rifle is ready.
They're slowly whittling it down.
Attention. Building completed.
So we completed our mill. Upgrade more houses. We have 40 income from wood. Which is a lot. Lacking a bit on the stone, though.
I need to kill something.
Building completed.
Death, lovely death. Yes, tell me what to kill.
Building completed.
My rifle is ready.
This is why you don't mess with towns in the early game, by the way.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
Well, there's the center. Wonder how big this town is. I need more food soon. Oh my god.
My rifle is ready. It's a nice day to die.
Are you sure?
I need to explode a skull.
Attention.
Yeah.
Building completed.
Roger that.
Safe.
So many targets, gotta love it. Bullseye.
Made them a little bit too mad there. That's okay though. We need... So the bank is researched now, right? Yeah, we need wood. And then to blow up Bob's house because Bob's in the way.
Tell me your darkest thoughts.
What are you doing, soldier?
All the way.
Well, you're baiting now is what you're doing.
Understood.
Easily jebaited. Alright.
All the way.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
These are just random raids showing up. We
Our
fine.
defenses are being attacked.
Who do you want me to punish?
So once the hall is dead, which it now is, this town is more or less gone. There's not much left of it.
Expected are on their way.
However,
They are approaching from the west.
there's a raid from the west. We don't have the stone. We don't have the wood now either.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
This better be good. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
The other potential directions down here, don't forget. We need more stone. And more stone down here there is.
You again.
They are trying to break through.
And then we can just build some third layer wood walls. No, we can't, because we don't have a thing over here, that's right. Oh, I hate myself. These are the raids we have to be very careful about, so shoot this, leave. Leave slightly more effectively.
Yes, give me something to shoot.
I actually know where I want to build this. Probably like there-ish. That looks like a southern trajectory.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
That is for sure a southern trajectory.
Great.
And my snipers are not here. I had them go the long way, didn't I? Should have gone this way. Can they even go this way anymore? I don't know. We do have gates there. They just went the other way, so this could be a problem. Especially since these walls are not fully constructed yet. But they are at least there, so it'll slow them down a little. Hey bud, where'd you come from?
They are attacking the colony defenses.
So many times.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
They are trying to break through.
Fallback wall. And this is my sniper fallback wall, because they're over there. They don't have enough wood. Haha! The stone walls are really helping us out here. This is why you need those stone walls as soon as possible for these raids.
Tell me. That was easy.
Hold the line. We got this. Well, that ballista's dead. Yep. Literally the last hit. We held though. We good. This is a huge weak point, and something needs to be done about this side before something bad happens. But the town is dead, and it gives us a curious, very nice defensive location up here. We're just gonna rebuild these with wood for now. Alright.
It's a nice day to die.
Orders, sir. All the way. Perfect.
Where are they? There. So they can make it that way. It's a rather curious path they have to take, but they can go that way. Need more food. Always the food.
Attention. Building completed.
That is where you fish. Everybody fish. What we need soon is a foundry, so we're gonna need a power plant.
Attention. Building
Commander?
completed.
Understood.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
We'll have lots of food now. That's researching. We need energy, which will be the power plant when we get it, but for now, mills.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
This dude just lives in his own little forest over
Under
here.
attack.
Hello? You're fine.
Any orders? For the colony!
Yeah.
Actually, you just stay there.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I'm not building my colony out to here, I'm just building a little bit of a forward defensive line sort of thing. That way we have, you know, a slightly better defense here. Our weakest point is still down here. I guess we just sort of have to keep doing this.
Our forces are in danger.
Are they? Why?
Attention.
What is this?
Completed.
Tell me. Perfect. Understood.
Why are there so many angry zombies?
Strike to the infected.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Oh, the snipers can hit that wall from back there. That's actually interesting. Need more workers.
Forces are being attacked.
that has the power plant. We need the foundry.
Attention. Building completed. They are trying to
I
break
need to
through.
kill something. Let's go.
Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack.
This wall doesn't seem like it's going to get a lot of hassle, so
Attention.
we'll have to see. I'll probably still at least double layer it, but nothing has even touched this path so far. A couple of thousand at least should be angry. You're not wrong. So we have workers, we need wood, gold. Now power plants take wood and stone to run.
Building completed.
So our stone income is going to drop. We don't have the greatest stone income, so that's going to kind of suck,
Is
but
heading into the colony. They are approaching from the north.
gonna assume a sum that direction again. Somebody give me wood, please. Thank you. Just in case, again, slightly reinforce that, even though it's not much. We can't really do much here. We are, after all, out of resources. Oh. Curious.
There's paper on your service. My rifle is ready.
What? Gotcha.
Your darkest thoughts.
Is that all? So
Best we can do. That can't hit over there yet. It's unfortunate, but it will be able to help once they start breaking. Hello. You can also deal with her, which is convenient, I guess. So this is going to be a lot of zombies in a very tiny area. Which is good for the reduction of their damage. We got that going for us. We don't have any spike traps, unfortunately. We need more soldiers. But for soldiers, we need the foundry, which we have. We have the power for it. We don't have the workers for it. It's a spitter hitting our walls and everything. Can't really help with that, we're busy. I think we may have an issue. It appears to just be a never-ending flood of them back there. The Fisher's Hut fell instantly. So this ballista is now capable of helping. It took damage for some reason. It's a bit busy, but... ballista is always prioritized closest, and I hate it. I actually forget I could tell them to target highest level, but that doesn't help over here. I wish they would, there was like a target, you know, group option or something like that, if that makes any sense. That's a lot of spitters over here. Actually, I've noticed a problem with this. The spitters hit my ballista. Okay, they'll deal with that. Fix our shit. Rebuild our walls. Best we can, anyway. That's a gate.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? This better be good.
My rifle is ready.
Alright. Oh, if there was a target enemy type, that'd be pretty good too.
I need to explode a skull. Just give
Alright.
me something to shoot.
Let's go back over here.
Yeah.
Original task at hand. New workers, which we don't have. Research stone houses. Why not?
Attention. Building completed.
So we should have the workers. No, because they just built that. Right. Right. Sometimes I'm not very smart. I mean, we do need the stone income, I suppose.
I need to explode a skull.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
How many workers do we even get for doing this?
Building completed.
We get 2 per building.
Attention. Building completed.
That's true, oil does sell for a lot.
Completed.
Well, actually, yeah. We don't need money, we need wood, though. That's okay. Yeah, we just need wood. I would buy the wood, but we shall wait. I don't think we're not gonna take the money before we take the wood, so. This will unfortunately have to go over here. Not the most well defended, but it doesn't matter. And my units are just gonna wander off and kill stuff.
Being attacked.
I need a ballista over there. I need a lot of ballista. I need a lot of things in general.
Are in trouble.
My soldiers are in trouble. You're fine.
The walls are under attack.
There's gonna be so many raids, just random raids at this point. I just lost a soldier somewhere.
They are attacking.
Probably like a witch or something hit a ranger. Or spitters, those will do it too.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Your darkest thoughts.
Alright, you guys back up.
Our forces are in danger.
Now I realize I just suicided a whole bunch
They are trying to break.
of rangers. I was doing that to free up workers mostly. But we need gold. We take a lot of gold, so. Lacking a bit on the iron front. We did just build a foundry. We can also build another mine over there for more, so.
Attention. Building completed.
But what we need from this is the engineering center, which I think is 2,000.
Attention.
Yes.
Building completed.
We also need advanced quarries and mills and oil platforms and Thanatos, which I think we have to research, so I don't know if we have the dime. Stone there we haven't used. A little pile there, that's not much.
Sniper is ready.
We'll just build 2 of those. And then we need food at that point. It's always food.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So what do we want first from this? Do we want the engineering center first?
Mayoral candidates.
Probably the advanced mills, right?
Swarm is infected
From the
is
east.
the colony. They're approaching from the east.
This is not particularly good because I never actually finished this side. Hopefully it doesn't go through here. We're about to find out. Okay, it's south. Will it hit here? Curious.
I need to kill something. Sniper.
Will it hit here or will it hit here? Unfortunately, it takes a while to get between those two. Could just break down some walls here to get there quickly. No, it's definitely this side. Need gold. It's 500, right? Sold too much, but... Well, we'll leave them there, I guess. It's not particularly great, and I'm not too into this right now.
The walls are under attack. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Oh, fuck. It was both alarm noises.
Your sniper at your
Shit. We don't need gold. Fuck the oil.
Our defenses are being attacked.
If those ballista were ready, I would be much more comfortable with this, but they're not. So,
They are trying to break through.
You guys can't actually run, so that's your home now. Nope, that's game. Man. My weakest side. That guy's dead. Yeah, that's game.
They are trying to break through.
They're in.
Are being attacked.
Good game.
The colony is under attack.
I didn't know what direction it would be. It turned out to be both, unfortunately. I was ill prepared for that, so. Snipers tried their best. We need the engineering center faster. I'm pretty sure. We also, you know, need to know which direction they're gonna hit. Man. That was fun. I'm gonna call the stream here though. I seem to be doing about 3-hour long streams, just so you guys know. If you wanna hang out and such. But I'm gonna call it here because I'm supposed to be getting new stuff today at some point. I don't know when, but it will require I rebuild my entire computer, so hooray and such. But I'm gonna call it here. I will probably stream tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching and hanging out and stuff and things and all that jazz. Hopefully I don't suck quite as much tomorrow. Eventually we'll get to the second map. I don't know how long it'll take to kill the 5th map though. 4th map, not 5th map. It'll be a thing. It'll probably get patched before I finish that. But thanks. See you next time.